Let's get this party started. I'll work on not dropping F-bombs. I can't promise it.
Okay, so here we're sitting with Mr. Steve Harpster. So how are you doing today, Steve?
I lost to Jan Westergaard, but I think Jan was underseeded. I mean, it depends which Jan shows up to play, but
Yeah.
Jan was underseed, and honestly, I was focused so much on Reed, on what I thought Reed would play. I didn't.
So you looked a little too far ahead?
It wasn't that, because so my dark side, I built my Rallops to be step loop. So you'll see I got Colonel Wolf Lauren. I'm running I Can't Shake Him. I'm running a real similar version that I ran a couple years back when Rallops was big and mad, and like Kevin Chan was playing it. Kind of like Dingus Routes with the 2-2s instead of 3-3s. It's a little bit quicker.
Okay.
So I'm running a indoor shield, established control, and Imperial Rest Order. So you can go Piet, pull Dasani, or Commander Nemeth, which is now pulls Conquest. So I'm running Conquest with the 2 shuttles. And it's actually pretty decent. My Conquest destroyed him in space.
So you're running more of a space heavy version, or is it just...
No, just 3 ships.
Just 3 ships?
Yeah, but I mean, the thing about ROPS that's interesting now is I can flip and then I search for a card. So, but the luck I had today. So typically when you're playing ROPS against step, you're gonna flip turn 2 with my version, and then you pull your Justice, and then you deploy Justice, right? And you can deploy it the turn you do, because you don't have to necessarily move over Piet, but you deploy 3 guys, right? And then I start indoor shield, so you pull Piet, it goes to execute document turn 1, and then you also have Ozzel. I got 24 characters, so I flip turn 2, pull Justice, deploy it, and then I consolidate afterwards. But
so it's like you're kind of playing like a court almost. The sport generally runs a lot of characters. So I mean,
it's got beatdown potential. I mean, I swapped a few things out. Talking to Chris, traditionally I like running. I always run Erica, but I like running EPP Vader because it's another way to deal with Luke. But I just swapped over to Vader Betrayer. I'm not a huge fan of Vader Betrayer, the Enforcer.
Emperor's Enforcer, the one that cancels game text if they're less than 4.
Yep. So I just swapped to that one. I got a really slow start. He did good. He got a handful of characters, didn't have no space, so he was able to invade Valtyr. It took me a while to get space set up. Couldn't find my Justice because when I flipped, it was in my force pile, so I got screwed there. I couldn't find Force Push because I got Force Push, Tarkin's Bounty, and then I also run Point Man to kind of pull the things that I need to win the matchup. Playing Rallops it's not any secret on how to beat Watcher Step, in my opinion. You get Erica, I pull the Useless Gesture, the non-virtual one. Then when he's sorries, it goes out of play, and I can either cancel with the imbalance combo, or I just get my Erica back, right? And that's actually what happened. I pulled the Useless Gesture, non-V. So he played sorry, it goes out of play. I don't stack the cards, but stuff like moving into attack position, that's out of play. So it essentially kind of does the same thing. Okay. But it makes it so he can't sorry twice, which is huge. Because then Erica sits in front of him, and then so he deploys undercover spy Raslami, right? Breaks Erica's cover, and then I get him back, and then I can just move.
So it sounds like he has to do that almost all over again.
Yeah, and I got a kind of really bad luck. Early on, he drew, random 6s. I don't think he ever drew a Lord Destiny except for late game in the space, late game in our space battle. But no, he did good. Jan was on point, and he played really, really exceptional.
So, what happened in the second game? It was just
second game. So, check out my list for my Light Side Senate. I actually got it right here, but it's a Light Side Senate Jedi Business deck, and it's really good. except for probably struggles against Agents of the Black Sun, because I run Luke Skywalker in space, right? And so I brought down, I get my Senate set up. I got Senate Hover came rocking and rolling. He's got, so I battle his Vigo and his Zizor. He draws a 6. So then I have to lose General Leia instead of him drawing just, anything smaller than that. But he was flipped, so either way I lose Leia. But so he draws a 6, so he doesn't take any overflow or anything like that. I move my Yoda over. He responds. I mean, he just had the fucking nuts. He had Cad Bane, Jango Fett, and Daru. And then he comes and he draws double 6, and it's just.
So it sounds like the 6s beat you today. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the way Star Wars goes. I mean, there's some times where I play probably I'm one of the more aggressive players.
Yeah, you are.
If when I'm playing, so sometimes being impatient, and honestly, I probably could have, because I got a lot of retreat on my side. It would have been a grind, but I think our game, I couldn't find maze. It's just, sometimes that's the way the cards roll. I wouldn't say I did a lot of prep for it. I just kind of built the decks. I knew I was going to play Ral Ops just because I love Ral Ops. But I didn't know kind of what I was going to go on light side, and then I put this light side Senate together. It's pretty sweet. But again, you play against agents, and then they're flipped, and they're out in the retreat. So that's challenging. And then all I got to do really is at that point is just because I put 2 cards back because he drew a big hand, and I put back his Caesar immediate effect, so he couldn't even stop me. And then by then I drew my maces, but once he drew double 6, I don't know. I was just kind of emotionally drained from the event. I mean, and that's the thing. You play against, Luke. Yeah, maybe they run 7 6s in the deck, right? They got five Lukes, maybe a run, and some other random, whether it's escape pod or hyper escape or a few maneuvers or whatnot. But yeah, he drew, and a lot of it was early game, so it wasn't Mirax or anything, so he didn't have it set up. He just cards are in his favor today. So I am gonna throw a prediction out there though. I think Jan's gonna beat Goblin handedly. Just because, like I said, you don't know which version of Jan's going to show up, and today he showed up, and he's on point today.
Yeah, Jan's one of those players. When he shows up, you just gotta watch out of the way. I've seen that happen where he just comes in and he wins. He goes on, does well. Versus our days where he just.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I was toying with playing like Throne Room or Old Allies or whatnot. I got some interesting info. So, Gogolin yesterday on the team tournament, it was interesting enough because I played Step Luke, which I would not play in a tournament. I'm not a huge fan of it. And Gogolin played his Hunt Down, and so we played, and I think he won by 1 card in the match, or 2 cards, or no, he won by 1 card.
Okay.
And it was really good for me because Undown's a really tough matchup for my right side Senate. It's just because it's aggressive. I lose a bunch of cards. So yesterday I thought that was perfect because I play Step Luke, lose by 1, and then he knows I throw in a couple more cards for Undown, so he can't play Undown. And then he also lost to Kessling, right? And Kessling really wasn't playing really well yesterday from what I heard. So it kind of worked in my favor. So I was streamlined, ready to play light side Senate, and then I got steamrolled by Jan, which it is what it is.
Okay.
Are all those people the ones that are watching?
So yeah, those are all the people who are currently watching. So we have a few people who are actually watching right now, as well as we're going to be streaming these. We are streaming these, and then we're going to be putting them on YouTube once we're all done.
Nice.
So.
You got any other questions?
So you said that you have a prediction saying that Jan's going to go be good. So looking at the bracket right now, who would you say?
Oh, Reed.
Reed?
Yeah. No, Reed's good, and he's playing good decks.
Do you know what Reed's playing today?
Oh yeah, now that I lost. Well, told him he doesn't have to worry about playing me.
So yeah, I know that there's a lot of rally-offs today. Surprisingly, there's a lot of EBO.
Yeah, so EBO is a good mains platform. I think the thing is EBO. I still think it's slow, and I truly believe that's why Ralph struggles. Like a lot of people are playing. You know, Chris tried to tell me a bunch of people are playing like the code clearance for it. That's all garbage. The reason why it's garbage is it's no different than why Ralph struggled in the past. It's slow. So when Ralph flips, if you can flip, like in the new objective is really nice. So light side has to play with like a barrier cancel right now, because if at any point you just flip and then you pull a barrier in your hand, and then light side has to stack you with 2 or have a barrier cancel.
Well, it's funny you mention that. I know a lot of Wizards in particular are not playing their normal Rallops. They're playing first order Rallops.
That's some garbage.
Yeah, I actually wanted your opinion on that.
So you remember back in the day, Shane made that Super Rocks or whatever. It was with the malls, mains, and whatnot. The whole thing is you still need to be able to try to flip. And if that version was to start like End or Shield, it'd probably be a lot better, because then at that point you're at least getting two Imperials. To just throw the whole idea of flipping Rallops totally by the wayside, that seems horrible. And I think that's kind of what their version is doing.
Yeah, from what I can take, that is what they're doing.
What's the effects though? They do like quad drive arrows.
No, it's all just it's a first order effect. So they get bow, and then they get you'll be dead.
That seems horrible.
So they're just doing ping damage.
Reason I'm doing that shit.
Yeah, I guess.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I would beat the shit out of that. I never even got to play him, but I would have beat the shit out of that. That's slow.
He's not intended on flipping. He's intended more on doing ping damage.
Well, agreed. But dude, why not start You'll Be Dead? Start End or Shield, pull 2 Imperials. When you flip, pull You'll Be Dead. I mean, just throwing away the whole best objective on the flip side seems a little ridiculous. I don't. It's not that I don't think that playing You'll Be Dead could be good.
I agree.
Or First Order, I think that's good. But don't start the You'll Be Dead. Second off is a little bit of surprise factor. If you do End or Shield, I think at that point you would grab maybe Grand Admiral Thrawn and Paulson or something like that, right? Because Grand Admiral Thrawn, you got Star Destroyer, that works anyway, right? And then also just because he's a free, and you want to try to be able to flip. They'll go there hard, and you can beat them out with First Order, which is good. But to throw away the best flip side of an objective ever that's stupid. That's my opinion. Anyway,
So, do you want to take back your prediction saying that Reed's going to win it?
I still think Reed's going to beat our bracket. Our bracket.
I mean, right now, so he's got Don,
Goldman's not going to beat Gon.
Tesla.
I got $5 to say this says Yon beats Yoga.
I'm not taking that back.
Huh?
I'm not taking. I am a neutral party. I'm a neutral party.
As Chris Goldman points out, I got $5 in the jacket I haven't worn in years on it.
No, I'm not going to take any bets.
It would be nice to find out who makes these brackets, because it's almost like Goldman got something against me, because I've been stacked against that guy the last like 5 fucking years.
So this year, a lot of people actually had a lot of input onto it. I actually was one of the ones who sent a bracket against those guys. So they all collaborated.
So there's 2 people that are always in my fucking bracket, so you guys can be aware of it. Goldman and Reed. I always have to play Reed to get to top 4. Always. And it's ridiculous.
Well, I think you need to talk to about that.
Who?
Chris.
Goldman?
Yeah.
He's the one that fucking hates me.
I was going to talk to Bill Kafer.
He's goddamn. Every motherfucker got their hands in the pot except for me, man.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
Thanks, man. All right. I will.
Okay, again, we'll have more interviews as we continue out through the MPC. So on round 2. Round 2 is about to end here soon, and then again, we'll have some more interviews.